Tom was always drawn to the unknown, but his curiosity often led him into trouble. One stormy night, he decided to explore an abandoned mansion rumored to be haunted. As Tom approached the house, the wind howled through the trees and lightning illuminated the old, creaky structure. The atmosphere was thick with tension, but Tom, undeterred, pushed the rusty gate open. The gate creaked loudly, echoing into the night. As he walked up to the front door, the sound of thunder rolled in the distance. With a deep breath, Tom turned the doorknob and entered. Inside, the air was stale and cold. The interior was covered in dust and cobwebs, with old furniture strewn about. His footsteps echoed through the empty halls. Tom's flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Suddenly, he heard a faint whisper. "Who's there?" Tom called out, his voice shaking. There was no reply, only the unsettling sound of the whisper growing louder. He followed the voice, his heart pounding in his chest. Upstairs, a door at the end of the hallway seemed to beckon him. As he approached, the door creaked open on its own. Inside the room, the temperature dropped drastically. Cold breath escaped Tom's lips as he stepped into the room. The flashlight flickered again, revealing a mirror on the far wall. In its reflection, he saw a shadowy figure standing behind him. Tom spun around, but there was no one there. Panic set in, and he hurried out of the room. As he descended the stairs, he felt an icy hand brush against his arm. Tom let out a terrified scream and bolted towards the exit, but the door slammed shut in front of him. His breath quickened, and he frantically searched for another way out. His flashlight died, plunging him into darkness. Suddenly, the haunting sounds of a music box filled the air. Tom could feel eyes watching him from the shadows. Desperation set in as he stumbled through the halls. In the dim light of the storm, he caught a glimpse of an open window in the kitchen. Gathering his courage, he sprinted towards it. Just as he was about to leap through, he felt something grab his ankle. Tom yanked himself free and tumbled out of the window, landing harshly on the wet ground outside. He didn't stop running until he was far from the house. Panting and soaked from the rain, he looked back at the mansion. Its windows seemed to glow with a sinister light. Tom knew he would never return to that place, but the memory of his experience would haunt him forever. The chilling whispers and shadowy figures would remain etched in his mind, a constant reminder of the terror he faced that night.